I love this vision of Las Vegas as it's kind of working class, but also it's the Las Vegas that my parents went to. Razzle Dazzle is that old-time, wonderful showgirls. Talk about your attraction to that.
Can you guys hear me okay? I've always been fascinated with Las Vegas since college. My college, I went to upstate New York at Bard College, and I would drive cross country, and I would often stop in Las Vegas and take photos, and I would just sort of wonder what it was like to live there, what was the day-to-day life like, and who kind of makes the magic happen. And that always stayed with me, and then I came across Kate's script, which was originally a play, and I was just so interested to get to know the showgirl world so much. They are the icon of Las Vegas, yet that show doesn't exist anymore. And her play was sort of based off this experience of her spending time in Las Vegas, sort of observing the final years of the Jubilee show ending. And so to get to learn more about that community was really interesting. The level of production value for those shows were just so lavish and expensive and glamorous that they just couldn't upkeep it anymore. And you see it so often at the Las Vegas landscape of they're tearing down the Tropicana and they have the Sphere, and everything sort of gets replaced for kind of consumerist benefits that it was sort of that just juxtaposition of analog versus digital really kind of fascinates me, and the level of nostalgia of that world that I never got to really observe. Yeah.
And Pamela, do you have a relationship with Las Vegas?
No, I think Las Vegas is very seductive. I mean, there's so many. If you just feel if you have any empathy at all, you walk through and you know a lot of people are hurting, have lost everything, and all those people that it takes to create all of this, to make everything shine and sparkle. There's human beings in every one of those costumes that have children and have dreams and maybe didn't quite become the ballerina they had hoped for, but they still wanted to be on stage, and so they're pursuing their dreams in Las Vegas. And I just find it, obviously it's a character in itself. It's a living, breathing animal. It's like, especially Las Vegas during the day. You know, people are grocery shopping and getting their nails done, and we got to work with a lot of the actual showgirls came over to my house, and we had tea together, and we talked about stories and talked about the importance of the art form and how proud they were and how important it was that it was not burlesque, that it was not this, it was not that it was. And so we wanted to do them proud too. So hopefully we'll see. We haven't seen it yet.
How did you respond to the character when you first read the script?
Oh my goodness. Well, when I first saw the script, when it finally got to me, it finally got to me. My agent at the time passed on it, which is ridiculous. He's not my agent anymore. So my son found the script and brought it to me, but when I read the script, I couldn't believe it. First of all, I was reading it, I was just in my garden, I'd moved home, and I thought, I'm just not done yet. This is so exciting to me, because I've always kind of kept that little fire burning inside me, thinking, I wish I could have I wish I did things differently, in hindsight. I wish I worked harder, I wish I applied, the craft a little bit better, so I just kind of mumbled around my garden, and then I got the script. And I could hear it and see it in my head when I read it, and I just was like, this is that thing that, an actress feels when she reads something that she has to do, like it's life or death. I have to do this. And so when I finally talked to Gia, I was like, I can do this, I really can do this. You may not think I can do this, but I can do this. I know I've got it in me. I've lived my entire life because I need to do this movie. And she's like, no, I sent you the script because I want you to do the movie too. So we were selling each other, it was like this, and then I was like, okay, I guess we're doing it. It's so exciting.